Hello, I'm Tylah Tully, and today I'm joined by True North Copper Managing Director Bevan Jones. Bevan, before we get into your latest quarterly, can you remind viewers a bit about the company and your key projects?
True North Copper is a ASX-listed copper-focused organisation based in Queensland, focused in northwest Queensland, around the Mt Isa region. So the Mt Isa region is a long-term copper-focused area, and we're right in the heart of that, And so we have two areas of operation: Cloncurry Copper Project, which is centred around the town of Cloncurry. It's a hub and spoke model where we have a centralised processing facility, and then we've got satellite mines that feed into that facility. It's in care and maintenance at the moment, and we're continue to do some drilling in that area to continue to increase our mineral inventory. The second area of focus is Mt Oxide. Mt Oxide is north of Mt Isa, and it's next to 29 Metals Capricorn Copper. It's a 10-kilometre lease package that is focused on the Dorman Fault. The Dorman Fault was an area that is completely underexplored. There is an existing resource that takes up about 1 kilometre of that entire 10-kilometre. We think it's a district scale area, and our exploration program has been focused at realising the full potential of that area. And like the recent drilling has been very exciting in that area.
And you've just put out your latest quarterly. What have you been up to this period, and are there any particular highlights you'd like to focus on today?
Yeah, look, it's been a huge quarter for TNC. The first quarter of this year was really focused on setting up the exploration that we're doing now, getting the necessary permits and approvals in place to make that all happen and start the mobilisation process. This quarter has been drill in the field and really drilling the program that we put forward in our use of funds. So the first part of that drilling was around Cloncurry, the Great Australia Mine. So the Great Australia Mine is right in Cloncurry itself, and it's been a mining centre for over 100 years. And what we've been doing is going back and re-drilling in areas which haven't necessarily been drilled previously. Prior to the drilling program, we did an IP survey in the area, and we then went and drilled these areas of interest once we did that program. So it was a very successful drilling program. 14 of the 17 holes hit mineralisation. They're all outside of the existing pit shells, and what we're trying to do is grow our mineral inventory in the area, and continue to increase the size of that potential operations in that area. And so very, very successful in that respect. We also did geophysics in two other locations, both at Wallace North and another lease called Salisbury. We were very fortunate also to do a drill program, which the results haven't been released yet, but we actually started that program at Wallace North a couple of weeks ago. So around Cloncurry, there's been a significant amount of exploration work. But the most exciting results for the quarter definitely have come out of our Mt Oxide project, which is a greenfields project. There hasn't been any drilling there for quite some time. We did a lot of surface mapping, rock chip sampling, IP survey across the 10 kilometres of fault line that we've got there. And in the first three holes that we released during that quarter, we had a significant discovery in the Aquila prospect. The three holes intercepted high-grade copper, cobalt, and silver. And look, it was a fantastic result for the team, and really a testimony of their hard work that they gone and searched and found such a great mineral system.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like a very busy quarter. Just finally, Bevan, are there any developments that you're expecting to see in the next quarter?
We're still building on this exploration program that we've put together. Like I said, we drilled drilled out Wallace North. The drills today are working in a place called Salisbury. Then we've just finished an IP program around the Aquila drilling at Mt Oxide, and the idea is to now go back and move the drills up there again and continue to drill around those 3 successful holes that we've had recently to continue to build that story. So the reality is that quarter 3 of this year is going to be as action packed as quarter 2, and we're going to see a lot more results come out.
Bevan, thanks for your time today.
Thank you very much.
For more ASX news and analysis, subscribe below.